Welcome back in, builders. We're on the final sprint here for hopefully a Lilith victory. We are doing quite well for ourselves. Quite well. We are already ranked up to Princess of Hell. We are at 136 prestige. I mean, frankly, we're in a bit of a runaway position here. None of them are remotely close. Marquis, a Baron, and a Marquis. We have probably the strongest Legion arguably on the board, although definitely has some weaknesses, but no one's been able to exploit them yet. They did just steal a bunch of my territory because they're jerks. I think it may be time that we work on Ursabet and take some of this territory back. I don't like that. We also have that, which is a juicy target for me to pick up. Scheme-wise, we need to get Deceit to 6. To do that, I need a bunch more darkness. Literally nobody will duel me, so I can't complete that one. When 2 battles with legions benefiting from ongoing wrath rituals. Reveal 2 vaults with dark augury, totally doable. Successfully frame a archfiend for your ritual. That is so doable. We'll just go ahead and declare that publicly, because they can't stop me. All right, darkness. Yeah, we have worse tribute due to someone's event. Oh, again, no HP. Man, I feel like you should have an option within 3 level ups to get some extra HP. That feels pretty bad. Okay, there's such a thing as too much of a good thing. I think we're gonna go range infernal on this one. 16 is more than enough to kill most things, and if it goes to round 2, 11 Inferno is probably enough to kill it. So pretty good there. I really wish we had HP though. 6 extra HP would make us much harder to kill. New favorite, Dearth of Tribute. We won our arena because no one showed up. We beat Mammon. We forged orders and we walked him into us to die, so we got 6 for the fight. Beautiful, beautiful. They're bickering. You love to see it. Okay, well, let's take a peek at powers. This is what I really need. I need 19 darkness. We're working on it. If we get up in destruction, we could get another order, and I have plenty of stuff. And heck, I could just pay for it now. Let's just get another order. All right, we'll grab 2 things of tribute, and I'm gonna march this way. We're gonna set up against her. Let's get 1 tribute. Can I send something against Ursabet? Sure can. All right, we are going to humiliate her, declare vendetta, and we want to capture 3 cantons. I'm gonna give myself 1 extra turn, and we'll make the full bid go. Yeah, the humiliate is really powerful, but do remember, I have to tell them what the consequence is, so they can prepare for that, they can make deals with other people, etc., etc. So, a little more dangerous, even though the risk and reward is pretty juicy. All right, moving around. That would be kind of annoying if they came in on me. If this does pop off, I'll probably zap that one. I'll probably zap it. Okay, I will be first in turn order next turn. Tribute. Darkness, please. Man, that's so juicy. Command from Beelzebub. He wants 3. Well. If I reject you, you're gonna attack my place of power almost certainly. Yeah, I do need to get another unit. It kind of sucks only having the 1. I could just pay him off because he's a poor boy. You know what? Go away, kid. You bother me. Look at that. He can only try to get me for three measly coins. Proposed vassalage. I don't need the points. No, not interested. Dearth of Tribute. We sent our humiliation. We went up in power. Plans are in motion. Okay, we do need to do a framing. I'm not in too big a hurry to do that. I really want to get that last upgrade. I'm so nervous about running out of time. Okay, definitely gonna grab 2 of those. I don't know if we're ready to fight yet. Legion. What could we get here? Really, it'd be the... I just don't want to spend that darkness. I just really don't want to spend the darkness. Worm mounts could be useful since I'm having trouble moving around. That does mean that I wouldn't be able to put a stratagem down, though. Extra movement is pretty juicy. And it is things I have excess of. Well, I say that. I'm going to need extra souls to do that, too. Can't afford that. Man, nobody bought anything there. I almost want to buy something just to shuffle it. Ooh. Oh, we don't have... I thought I had one of those. That must be something slightly different. Yeah, it is slightly different. Opponent's technique is canceled and has no effect. That's a snake move for +7. No, I don't want to overbid that much. Raise prophecy. That's another way we could go about it, I suppose. Tell you what, we'll try to get some manuscripts. All right, well, if we're gonna have to fight you, first thing we're gonna want to get our Baleful Gaze up. Just to make sure. And you know what? That is so bloody cheap. No, hang on. I want to pose as Beelzebub. And then we're gonna Beelzebub do an infernal on her. All right, yes, again, I'm spending my darkness, I know. But yeah, let's just whack that in the head and try to take care of that. That won't kill her, but it'll put her right down low. So if she tries to fight me, we'll just kill off the unit that's nearby. And then we can grab our 3 cantons right here with nothing near us. All right, let's see what you got. Moving around. I mean, this kind of tips our hand that it's us doing it, but you know, AI. Spot somebody. I didn't actually see. Did that work? I think it did. Yep, we did 6 damage. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Darkness. Some souls and some more infernal. Darkness. Why can't I hold all this money? Okay, select 1. Now, I picked this 3rd in turn, so the tribute quality was pretty low at this point, so don't be too surprised by that. We could either have increase the infernal attribute or Oath of Retribution. I mean, that's hilarious, but yeah, this may actually have some vague use. Regent. One of your legions gains a high grade promotion. Sure, why not? Will Babel ever play a single event? Humiliation rejected. Understood. Well, that's a darn shame. It's a darn shame. You know what? I go first. I do go first in the turn order. Yeah, so unmask. It's just us. Are we gonna... Hey guys, I think I found a bug. Uh-oh. It didn't give me a ritual to do there. I'll tell you what, let's load game. That autosave, please. It did not like that. I have not, that's not really the first like bug-like thing I think I've actually had there. Okay, so... Are we done here? Yeah, okay, so this is end of turn was where the save was. All right, run that turn. All right, we know what's gonna happen here. I might actually need to restart my game because this should not be here. I think that's my problem. Okay, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna pause you guys and I will be right back. Okay, I just reloaded the game. I just processed the turn. Everything happened exactly as it did before, and it didn't bug out this time. So we're gonna hit that Legion with the Infernal Affliction. It has like 1 HP left, so it's not gonna survive. Baleful Gaze. We did finish our scheme to frame somebody, so that's beautiful. All right, that kills her. We move to there. Still short on, what do we need? It's 19, isn't it? We're so close and yet so far away. All right, I'm gonna grab 2. I'm gonna do a consolidate here. So 9 and 9 is what I would like to stuff in here if I can. So souls, yes to you. 7. Oh man, that's a lot of 1s. Yikes. That's gonna be a problem. Should I just do another consolidate? I'll tell you what, no, let's do that consolidate differently. Let's do this. This saves more slots. 7 there. There we go. Let's do it that way. We might get some bigger souls. Remember, we have an event going on that's lowering our tribute quality really badly. All right, let's do it. Zappy zap. Would love to see it. So now she's not going to be able to threaten my Theater of Sloth. Okay, if I have to chase you down, I will chase you down. And by that I mean I'm going to shoot you with rituals. All right, this also opens up the door for me to go take this. Oh, procured honor. So I believe that's a charisma ritual. You can just pay for prestige, essentially. Beautiful. Okay, now I am last in turn order, but it shouldn't really matter. All right. Here, we're actually going to go grab that, and then we'll grab this one next turn. This puts me into a better position for where I want to actually go. Okay, I will take all the things. I will... Hey, there's a 2. All the things. Somebody didn't show up in the arena. Man, everyone's doing arena stuff, and no one will fight me. Hold them. And some extra stuff. Cool. Okay, can I pull this off? The answer is no. Okay, so I gotta be careful here. So my coin, where is my expensive coin? You. I have 8, 1 and 8. So I would like to get 8 souls. 8 souls in there. So that gives me the 9 that I need when we play that token. So then I still need 11 darkness. We'll consolidate that. So that gives us 11 here. So then I need 8 darkness. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we can do it, although it would be expensive. We can do it. Okay, we'll consolidate that. The order here doesn't matter too much. Man, it kind of sucks I'm spinning those doubles right now. Can I also... I want to play this. And the answer is no. I'm not going to have enough darkness if I do that. Alright. There is enough time we might be able to grab one more plot. If it's something easy, like buy something or something like that. We got 5 turns until the voting starts. You're attacking Pandemonium? Oh! Okay, well, we have somebody going rogue. I mean, I guess if you know you're gonna lose, there's no sense in not at least making a go of things. Excommunicated. Rip Belial. Etheric Clot. All ongoing rituals have been canceled, and no more can be performed for 4 turns. Okay, that's very detrimental to what I'm currently doing. No, not move 2. Move 1. Move 1, and then done. Definitely gonna want some tribute. I don't think the order matters much there. Okay, oh, we got the good stuff back again. Oh, thank goodness. Yeah, give me the good stuff. Promote 1 legion. Well, hey, we can guarantee that. We can guarantee that. Yep. And then I can play my card. Power, and we're gonna get this done. Okay, so there are my souls and my darkness. We need 8 darkness. Well, hey, that just made it infinitely easier, didn't it? Level 6. I don't think I've gotten a 6 before. Could be wrong about that, but I don't think so. Early access would give me, well, early access. Can I just do it? I sure can. Maybe we could actually get an artifact. Excommunicated. Belial has dared to violate the neutrality of Pandemonium through use of violence against the walls. For their act, he has been excommunicated. The laws of hell no longer bind nor protect the disgraced house of Belial. Yep. All right, let's do it. She's shuffling. Now remember, he is open season. Everyone can attack him. There's none of this pussyfooting around with the Conclave. That also means he can just attack other people too, though. Like, he is kind of close to me. Just saying. Maybe we'll go beat him up. The AI really should have done a better job of ganging up on me here. I will say that. Okay, cost of rituals up. Joke's on you, I can't play rituals right now. So there's that. No, I don't want to see. I don't want to see that again. Tribute. Well, if I can't do rituals, I'll have to find something else to do. We won our thing there. Okay, so Temple of Lust. We deal 12 damage. We just kill it in range, and it adds an extra deceit. I'm gonna have a 7 deceit. For those of you playing along at home, just saying. Level 6 on deceit. We can convert legions, and we have loot the vaults 3. Went up to 3 in charisma. We have a scheme to promote a legion. Okay, definitely gonna want some tribute. Let's play our card that just gives us a promotion, because we're not even close, right? Let me double check that. Yeah, we need 6 victories to level up. I highly doubt we would even be able to force 6 fights. So we will play that on Disciples of Lilith. Confirm. Very cheap to play. Well, look at that. That's going to be 15 extra prestige. Hey, nobody still will duel me. Heck, I'm going to take another one. Well, yeah, why not? Why not? Why shouldn't I take another plot? Okay, he's coming around the side. I don't love that. The fact that I can't do rituals for 2 more turns really sucks. Now is their opportunity to take me down. I do think he's right over here, right? So hey, we'll take Temple of Lust and then we'll go deal with him. I am regent this turn. That's right, he's out of regency turn, I believe. You still go in turn order, but you don't get to be regent. All right, a high quality promotion. None of you are HP. Are you doing this on purpose? Okay, at this point, I guess we'll take some of each. Yeah, I would much prefer having the HP, just so that we're not zappable in a single hit. All right, I'm gonna move here. Okay, he's heading towards Tower of Pride, but is what it is. I'm gonna nab that. Okay, tribute. Hold on, before I do that, I think we're... What do you give? Nameless curse hangs over the target, preventing them from becoming regent. That's hilarious, but that could really screw somebody up, though, if they think they're going to be regent on a turn. Another ritual soul. I don't really need that, if I'm being honest. Grand scheme choices. Well, we're a little late for that. Had we done... Had this not been 6 to deceit, had it been 6 prophecy, that could have been pretty good. I mean, in all honesty, I think we're just gonna go for another order. I don't even need them. I don't even need your orders, but I'm going to take them anyways. Okay, and then... Actually, hang on. No. Because we can use anything, let's just stuff all these in there. Perfect. We end up overpaying with those type of things a lot anyways. We'll consolidate that. Get myself some more tribute. Turn order here doesn't matter too much. You. I don't like how cheeky you are. I don't like that one bit. What am I gonna do? You hire a legion, I guess? What? Actually, hold on. What do I need to beat you? 3, 7, 9. That's going to be rather difficult. Again, we would want a range, and I would want a range of 9, ideally. Nobody here has a range of 9. We could get these guys, and we could buff them. But I can't afford them currently. Extra prestige, but I can't afford it. Ah, the back room. Finally. Deceit resistance +3. I would almost want that just so nobody else could get it. We could also get Veil of Smoke. Frozen Lords. What a nice legion. +4 damage taken during the Infernal phase. That's actually not that bad. No shenanigans. We have good stats ahead of it, at least. Extra range, extra Infernal. I don't think any of this is happening. I'm so sad that I cannot... I'm very sad that I cannot go plot. Okay, let's get some stuff. Sure. Man, when the rituals open up again. 5 destruction rituals. That is very doable. That is very doable. I'm going to publicly declare that. Demand received. You know what? Sure. You can have some of my piddliness. There you go, poor. Be gone. She wants me to become bulldog. I don't need you guys at all. We are the regent. Profane disruption. Scheme completed. That was pretty sweet. What a great combo there. Because there's no way I could have done that otherwise. Man, not having those rituals. Alright, I'll tell you what. Let's buy the garbage. Just to make room for something new. Oh, apparently I need to pick an event card. Places of power stop producing, or I'm gonna take the Leviathan. Hopefully that draws it out of the deck and no one else can have one. I don't know if that's how it works. I don't know if there's an actual deck that has a limited number of cards that we go through, or if it's just generating options from the ether. You cheeky little bugger. You double cheeky little bugger. You're gonna attack that, aren't you? You are gonna be so sorry when I can cast rituals. Ironically enough, he's like the only person actually attacking me too. I can has rituals again. Yoink, 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 yoink. Sure. Man, I am so loaded at the moment. You know what? The pores are getting in there. Here you go, buddy. Enjoy. Yeah, I could just pay them off because they could do damage to me, especially if they actually team up. So why let them? All right, how are we gonna do this? We are going to... I could give you the Lance of the Leper King. I mean, it does give +1 range. There's no reason not to give it to you. Sure, start heading that way. No rituals still. Okay, so... Oh, interesting. I thought the things in the back room were what was coming next to the bazaar. That was not the case, so that's just a separate... Interesting. Inflict melee damage, returns the opposing attachments to the owner's vault. Hard to use, but could be powerful. Honestly, I think I need the worm. Okay. Hey, hold that thought, though. Let me queue up my increase first. And then let's go bid on that. I just want to make sure it doesn't grab something I needed to pay. Place bid. 7.5. Yeah, I'm trying to keep an eye on that auto thing. It has a habit, let's call it, of grabbing very interesting choices. He could totally take that off me right now. It'll take her a second, but she could too. Man, I need those rituals. I need those rituals right now. Wait for my stronghold. Just trying to decapitate me. Okay, that was not even something I had considered. Okay, that is really worrisome. That is really worrisome. I really hope that's not a lesson I need to learn. What? Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go before him. I'm not gonna go before him. He may have just eliminated me. I didn't even consider that. Yeah, because he still gets a turn. Oh, and somebody played Paladin in Hell. Holy Waters carved a path in Hell and brought ruin to the House of Lilith, destroying items and humbling 10% of their prestige. Alright, well, at least he killed an item I literally don't care about. Alright, if I do that, the thing is, though, I'm pretty sure he goes first. With my support, though, so I'm gonna do 9 bonus. Nothing in melee, though. I think he kills me in the melee phase. Okay, well, let's pretend that's not gonna happen if he doesn't do that in the right order. No, I'm not becoming... Man, notice how everyone's trying to be vassalized? No. The one guy that it would matter for can't. And I do have rituals up now. So... give me... an enfeeble, an infliction here. Yes. And I guess actually the turn order doesn't matter. So let's get a Baleful Gaze also on that. And then probably should try to... Wait a minute. Okay, that's not going to solve my other problem. But over here, I will just nab that. I do kind of want a second one, so we could just try to steal it. And I've never been in such a good position to actually pull that off. The order does matter here a little bit, so we'll do that. And then what? Oh man, I'm gonna be so sad. My hubris, no, my only weakness. Demand supplication. Okay, we'll consolidate for that. All right, so dump everything in here. I just need more of all the things. Hang on. Those are not the best to do. It's better to do these. All right, let's find out if I was far too cocky. I was. Oh, he didn't do it. Okay, that was AI pity. Unless my mathing is just totally wrong, he should have killed my capital with his 7 melee. Okay, well, this little mosquito is not long for the world. Okay, now we're between him and our stronghold. So we're actually safe there. Losing places of power are annoying, but it's not gonna make me lose. He attacks again. You're not gonna be able to finish that off, though. Baleful Gaze goes up. And then, oh. Okay, some movement. Some movement. Oh, resisted! I didn't even look. I was too cocky. I figured that was a gimme, given the fact that I was running Baleful Gaze. The Conclave of the Assembly within the Great Halls of Panalonian to conclude the trial of the throne, determine the new Dark Majesty. All private schemes are now revealed. The prestige values have been adjusted accordingly, so they get to see that I did my Deceit 6. Diplomacy may continue, but no further requests for vassalage will be entertained. Yeah, nobody is remotely close. Death takes a holiday. Interesting. Okay, well, hey, on turn 1, I'm gonna kill you and I'm gonna take that back. He gets to move first though, so he may zip away. I'm very shocked that you were able to resist that. Let's actually look at that properly this time. Not Praetor. Convert Legion. You. Very likely. So you just got a complete upset. You got a complete upset victory there. Disappointing. Disappointing. Okay, what else do we want? We could loot his vaults. I mean, this is so dirt cheap. I think I'm gonna get this up and running. Just in case there's any last minute maneuverings, I might as well nab a little bit of freebie there. And nothing. I could upgrade some Wrath. Sure. Don't think it really matters. 2 and 5. Hang on a second. I'm gonna look at that again. Did I overpay that ridiculously? I would overpay that ridiculously. No. We're supposed to be going here, but I can't afford it? I don't have enough souls. Yeah. This is a fixable thing. A disappointing amount of souls. Okay, there we go. That's what we were supposed to do. I'm kind of thinking we're gonna grab burnt offerings, possibly, and maybe I could just spam spam print some prestige, although it looks like somebody turned off all kinds of things. Yeah, I said no to that. Yes, yes. Rival scheme completed, 2 places of power. It revealed my scheme, so they didn't know I had this 30 prestige, basically. I'm not able to get this because tribute quality is 0. That makes me sad. Okay, what else can we do then? Using up all my ritual slots. I mean, I guess we could pull a scheme. I'm probably not going to be able to do it unless it's buy something or level something cheap. Like Wrath to 4 could be doable. Yeah, sad. Very sad. Alright, he's just zipping around. You're totally gonna take that theater sloth off me, aren't you? Oh yeah, definitely. But you use those in the wrong order. He should have moved this guy out of my range first. Alright, we didn't have anything attached to either of those places, so it's not like we lost anything else. We kill them. We obviously beat the tower. Yeah, thank you. They're probably gonna try to zip over here and steal that. Ritual successful. You teleport? Yeah. Okay, that's fine. I would have actually preferred you over there, but it works. Well, that was definitely a good lesson for Babel about watching out for excommunicated people moving near your stronghold. That could have been a ignoble end to a noble demon. Okay, to that end, his territory is right here. That's his stronghold. I can't quite kill it with that unit, but I could definitely kill it with that. I would do 13 damage on the first turn. I give them their worm mounts. I don't think that affects them for this purpose. I don't think that works that way, but I think I can teleport one by porting there. Yeah, we're gonna go eliminate him, I think. I think it's only fair. Okay, over here, 3. Well, I'll tell you what. Why don't we just help them out? He just doesn't understand what's going on here. So we'll go ahead and do that to him. And you can just march that way. I'm sure that'll be really helpful to him. And that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to help. You know? Here to help. And you know what? I'm also gonna make sure he can't be doing any shenanigans. Okay, so we will do those early in the turn. Yep. I don't think there's gonna be much else I can do in there. Shopping point of view. Arc of Damnation would be cool. Healing would be cool. I mean, I just can't afford anything. None of this is gonna matter. Ditto. Alright, well, I have 0 souls, so. Win a battle while supported by a friendly legion. Oh, that actually might be doable. That might be doable. We could also reveal everyone's relics. I don't have enough time. Yeah, we might be able to win a battle while supported by friendly legion. Yeah, I might actually be able to do that. Okay, okay. So 1 move to here. Go. Oh, you only have a move of 1? Hang on, is that true? Is that because of this? No, you're just really slow. Okay, no, yeah, good thing I started moving that. I wasn't counting on moving that later. All right, do it. Nope, just kidding. We need to manage my rituals. It's gonna be you. Here you go, kid. Go away, you bother me. Regent. He restores everyone who's excommunicated. That's hilarious. His whole plan is to be excommunicated and I just forgive him. Would be hilarious, but... Alright, I'm just gonna hold on to that. Again, with the idea that maybe he can't, nobody else could draw that. Oh, I have an extra order. I have nothing else to do. They keep turning off the things that I can do. Stop making it so I can't get tribute. Stop making it so I can't cast rituals. He resisted. I'm actually shocked on that. I have a deceit of 7 plus a deceit ring, and somehow he is resisting those. He must be running the ritual to help him. I can't imagine another world where that's the case. Yoink. Again, Dabu Dabu. Okay, are you also gonna do pandemonium things? Okay, so next turn we'll be able to attack his stronghold. I'm gonna have to do it. Actually, yeah, I think I have to move out of my own way. We did learn that, so. Okay, what is the turn order? I'm going after him. So forged orders or strategic confusion would not help me there. Well, it might. It might. I'll tell you what. It's so bloody cheap. We'll do it. On the off chance he doesn't do it, his things in order. Okay, you guys are gonna move to there. You guys are gonna go 1, 2, 3. All right, that's gonna be another scheme finished. If we get lucky, maybe he'll move up here and we can kill him too. Or we'll strategically confuse him and then this dies. I'm not sure I'm getting a ton of value off of this, but I can easily afford that at this point. That takes a holiday. Okay, well, good luck with that. Forged orders. Vault. We did rob him, even though he's got garbage. Okay, hey, I got something out of it. I got something out of it. It wasn't a total waste. Guys, it wasn't a total waste. Can we afford something? I don't have any souls, so the answer is no. That makes me very sad. All right, well, you know what doesn't need souls? Infernal affliction. We are very red right now. Yeah, do it to him. Who knows? Maybe we get lucky. All right, yep, and that's all I can do because they keep turning off all my actions. All right, he's grabbing some of that territory. I mean, I literally don't see another way to upset it. Belial, though, props, my man. You were the only one who actually tried to stop me from winning there, and you were so close. You could have done it. Okay, unfortunately, useless. Okay, that is interesting. So, because he's excommunicated, you can just steal his territory. You don't have to end in his canton to do it. Oh, pilfer artifact. Well, joke's on you. I don't own any artifacts. The paladin destroyed my only one. Very interesting. So we didn't do a lot of bizarre stuff this game, where Mammon we did. I really did focus in on my sorceress angle here, and I think to good ends. We won a lot of vendettas on the back of that. And then also schemes. I think that was like my 2 strong points here, which is exactly what we're set up to do. So I think this was a good example of just playing to our strength. All right, people are buying various things, but in all honesty, I don't think you can stop me. 308, and remember, we are princess. So that's an additional like 200 or something I spent to get to that rank. Okay, well, he's dead, Jim. I don't think this matters, but I'll just go ahead and... Now, these are neutral territories now. I'll just capture some territory. Still cannot do tribute. We hate it. Sure. Sure. Go away. I don't think that matters, so I'm gonna let that end. Yeah, stupid death taking a holiday. Get to work, you bum. Player eliminated. Scheme completed. Bam, for that extra 20. So I couldn't win a duel because literally nobody would duel me. Maybe that one should be a secret one. Of course, then again, maybe it's the opposite. Maybe you just want an auto win, and if people aren't willing to fight, I auto win. So, you know. 5 destruction rituals. Shouldn't I have 1 in there? All right. I guess that's it. I'm just out of things to do. That's rather awkward, I will say. Enfeebling things. Just grabbing some cantons. Lots of movement. Lots of movement. People must have more orders now. Okay, the final turn, if I understand things correctly. 4 out of 5. Death still on holiday. Man, does death ever work? Hey, we still got a little bit of tribute. Your Praetor Thomas has forged new tribute tokens using their dark martial ability. Excuse me? Ramu did? I don't have... What? Your Praetor Thomas. I have Zul and Queen of the Damned. I don't have a Praetor Thomas. Or is it... Hang on, is it you? No, you're Eligos. I don't have an explanation for that. If anyone knows what that was, weird. Okay, well, again, not really much to do. I'll just take that hex, I suppose, and we'll end there. And I mean, maybe we could take that holy fountain. It's not gonna happen. Ritual somebody. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna change anything. Let's just take our win here. All right, moving around. It's too late. It's too late. Turn 56, and that should be end. Some of the... We're at 4 out of 5. Why? Last time was finished first and almost ready for the seal of the great houses. How didn't that progress? Insult? Alright, challenge to a duel. Nobody apparently wants to fight me here. I'm not going to put a bunch of wager up because I'm not going to get it back. I think the game's going to end here. We are the regent. Infernal Monsoons is actually kind of hilarious. I will pay that. Nobody can move with that. You only can move like 1 hex. Alright, well, I guess I'm glad I continued moving. So what's going on here? 433. We would deal you 2 damage, and that's it. Okay, we could probably actually pull a win off here. So we'll hit you with an enfeeble in range. Then, where are you at? I want my damage. Infernal affliction. Do, what does number 2 do? 5 to 7. And then you have a stratagem, give you an extra range. Kind of garbage, but whatever. And then attack it. Hey, and I can do tribute. We'll just do that at the beginning. I'm unsure of why we didn't end there. Something, was it held up because we had a rogue? I'm unsure of that. Again, if somebody knows the exact rule that took place there, I'd be curious. I really thought we were ending on 55. And blap. I really wish it would tell me the damage it dealt right here. It has 3 HP. We win. Got the Unholy Fountain, which apparently has a Praetor on it. Mine now. Okay, there we are. I really don't know what was different there. A legion under the command of Beelzebub has been destroyed without warning or justification. Oh, maybe that's not the end. Infernal monsoons go off. It was not the end. 5 of 5. Okay. I feel like we're watching like a TV contest, and it's like they keep just teasing you on they're gonna announce the winner, and you're just like, okay, but who is it? Who's the winner? Honestly, okay, we need to select true. I think we so have this in the bag. I'm not concerned in the slightest. Here, I'll tell you what. We'll just be rich. Okay, people move around. For realsies gonna be the end? No. So this must have a chance to continue. That's all I can think of there. Man, that's actually gonna be kind of annoying because I'm gonna have to select all that tribute. I should have taken manuscripts. Yeah, when we get down on these low ones, that's where in that new system is gonna really punish you for doing what I just did there. Okay, monsoons upset in the arena. Will we win? All right. Well, you know what? I will take my Bull of Adject. Place bid. I don't have enough. How is that possible? It's 13. I'll take the arc then. Be that way. There we go. And Malevolent Totem will consolidate. I need 6 souls and 8 fire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, consolidate. Alright, can't do that this turn. Alright, we'll grab manuscripts this time. I'm basically just burning the clock. We're so far ahead, and I'm in such an unassailable position. They took their shot and they missed. There we are. Yeah, I need to figure out what those final rules are. That's actually really important. Obviously, I do not understand that. The Conclave has finally revealed the identity of the new Dark Majesty in Hell. It's Lilith! I think that went very well. Very, very well. I don't like this, by the way. In the original game, it was you are first place or you are nothing. If you were somebody's blood slave or whatever, you got second place. Otherwise, you were last. I don't like that we got this everyone gets a participation trophy. Even if it's only one person. Should not be there. You're first or last in hell. There's no between. Yeah, very nice though. Very nice. Punching bag. Most targeted by Diplo. Really? Complete the most completed grand schemes, most prophecy rituals, most captured canton vendettas. I did 2 of those. Winbia prestige. Very nice. I wish we could get a historical look of the game, like what people captured, etc., what people bought. That'd be pretty cool. Minor demons, yep, you got eliminated. Nice try, Belial. Nice try. But if you could take a swing at the queen, you better not miss. All right, builders. I like this format. This wasn't too bad. 3 episodes, about an hour and 10 on average. You have to let me know what you think of the format. I'm quite enjoying this, and it's not bad for recording, so I may do a couple of these. I mentioned earlier, I am trying to put together a little bit of a multiplayer thing, so if you're interested in that, go on Discord, check that out. If I can find the people for it, cool, and if I can't, well, I can't. So maybe I'll record some randos playing, but that was much harder on me because of the way I'd have to record that. So yeah, if you're interested, maybe check out the Discord stuff about it. Beyond that, if you enjoyed the series, don't forget to leave a like, comment anything, suggestions. If you know the rules for that 5-turn conclave thing, obviously it's not a 100% chance to move forward. We ended on 57 instead of 55, so something was going on there. If you want to support the channel, you can always leave a super thanks here, join me live for a super chat, check out the memberships or the Patreon. If you're not subscribed, hope I've earned your subscription. We don't just do Solium Infernum, I do all kinds of things. So strategy games, gotcha, RPGs, role-playing games, all kinds of stuff. So good variety all around. All right, builders, hopefully you enjoyed another Solium Infernum run. I know I did. I hope to see you in the next one. Babble out.